There are 1,600 people at this international migration centre in Agadez, Niger. Each one of them has a different, often tragic story of how they got here. Among them is MOHAMMED DONZOUA, who left his home in Guinea more than 2 months ago, hoping to make it to Italy. He says he was robbed and held hostage as he travelled through Mali and onto the Algerian border.
I contacted my father. He said he has no money. He had to borrow money for my ransom. I was released, then had to work. I worked for some people, but was not paid. I called my sister and she sent me $100. There were about 55 people on a truck. We were dropped off 150 kilometers away and I had no option but to walk. 15 people died of dehydration.
There are a number of people smugglers who accept money to traffic refugees in this region, particularly on the Libyan border. Those who can't pay additional fees often face death.
In August, 13 people, some from Senegal, Burkina Faso and Mali, were killed by gangs. They were buried in front of me. I saw them.
The International Organization for Migration says 160,000 people have passed through Agadez this year. That's already more than 120,000 people who travelled through the region all of last year. They're mostly from parts of West Africa where jobs are scarce, there's not enough food, and they're under threat from armed groups like Boko Haram. And many are heading home from the north after grueling and unsuccessful journeys to reach Europe.
We at the organization provide all care we can to lessen their sufferings. As you can see, we provide health and social care, in addition to food and shelter before transporting them home.
AGIBU is from Guinea. He got through Mali, Burkina Faso and Niger, but says he was the victim of racist attacks in Algeria.
All roads were blocked off to any person with black skin. All the blacks were beaten up in the city. Clothes were taken and IDs confiscated. Now I do not have any valid identity documents on me.
Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world with many of its own economic and social problems. Yet it's here with the help of international aid groups that many people are getting some support. Caroline Malone, Al Jazeera.